good energy to everybody. Just want to make this video and give a situational update as to what's been going on and everything that I've learned and where we're going from here. I got Jesus right here working on the project, working on the blueprints, making more designs for the church. And yeah, I just really wanted to share you guys. It's been a while since I made a video, and I wanted to share you all with the progress and everything that's going on. So, for me, I came here, hoping to just kind of, figure out some answers. Didn't really know what direction to take. I just knew that I was seeking, just looking and searching, as I've always been doing. And, I spent a lot of time with Carbonation and Nature Boy, and, I have so much respect for him because, all of the cats that I've been listening to and following, and, they've all led me to the point, and I'm extremely grateful. And I just really wanted to share that with everybody, and then to elaborate that and to build upon that and show how, from the thing just getting back to nature, how, for a long time I was very, very, steadfast on that and thought that that was the way because, I did not have that most high direction. And I didn't find it until I really put myself into the unknown, until I really just had faith in my mission and in my heart and what I knew that what I wanted to do, the love that I felt to find it, to seek. And Zen was the only person that I saw online that was also in a reasonable distance to where I could survive on my own, and also somebody who I was was semi-friend. Had a friendly relationship online. So I just it was enough for me to put myself in that position, to put myself in the unknown, and things went down the way they went down, and I got hit and went into I guess you could say rock bottom. I had things taken from me. I had nobody, I didn't know anybody, nothing. And in that moment, that time, that dark rock bottomness that I was in, I had a compulsion to surrender to Jesus Christ for a very long time, and it was that moment was perfect for me to actually humbly get down on my knees and ask for help and to surrender, and I did. And not three hours later, I met Pops, I met the Father, I met Jesus, and within a couple of hours, he was showing me everything that's I've been looking for, the solution. With the whole full circle, with the love, with the hemp, what it can do, with the activities that it can help with, your other half and what that's all about. Your other half is always in you the whole time, and that all these doubts, all these thoughts, all these confusions, all these second guesses are really just things to help make you a better man, to help you make yourself more of really who you are, yourself. More love. All those doubts, all those anxieties, all those other things are things that are not stemming from love. Anything that comes from fear, anything that comes from anxiety, or any of these things are not love. They are things that are formed against us to help mold us into the things that we really are, which is love, because we all come from love, which is God. So, yeah, I've been here, it's been a few weeks, it's been a while, and we've come to the conclusion that, we have bonded enough, we've grown enough, we've shared our story with enough people, and it's time for me now to head back to Oregon, and I'm going to go there and really start networking with other people who are in the marijuana and the hemp industry there, really start talking with them about the full circle, because yeah, they know about the medical benefits of hemp, and they know about all these other beautiful things about it, but they haven't brought it full circle with the church, with how in Genesis 9:3 it says, "In the green herb I give you all things." And if you do the research into hemp with the vitamin D that it has and all the other brilliant amino acids and essential minerals, and is there minerals in it?
Yeah, it's got all the minerals.
Yeah, it's got all the minerals. Yeah,
all your essential minerals.
So it's amazing. There's no other plant or herb on planet Earth that has this many things, that can do this many things, that can cure so many different diseases and sicknesses, mental, physical, and spiritual, the whole 9 yards. Because what it does is it literally stabilizes unstable molecules and cells inside your body, and it helps realign yourself to your most pure, natural, loving self. So it's a pretty serious deal, and it's very new age, and it's not much has been known, and that's also been by design.
And the three things that are also in there that they a lot of times they forget to talk about is its structural abilities. Its ability to make concrete 7 times stronger than standard concrete. Its ability to make plastic 10 times stronger than steel, which has already been made. Henry Ford made a T-model car out of it in 1937, and it ran also on hemp fuel. So its physical properties of making physical things like this laptop here, I can make a laptop right here out of hemp. The phone I can make out of hemp nanocarbon. All these things. So hemp has a conductive material, it has a concrete material, and has a high concentration of cellulose, which is what allows it to make that high density plastic.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up, because that's something else I wanted to bring about. I've always been about the love energy, and I know that with enough people come together with that love frequency, it will literally reverse or just make the vibrations of the planet even more loving. And I think that when it gets to a certain point, it will be enough to where other type of negative energies will literally not be able to exist around such a powerful force of love. And that with the hemp and the human beings, all about us being about love, it's just going to continue to amplify and magnify and radiate and grow love. And it's also full circle with literally the dwellings that we live in. As I've talked about many times before, houses that we live in right now, these are all built from trees that were perfectly good and growing. And we just cut them down, we slow them down, we cut them up, and we put paint on them that is also,
The biggest issue too with the houses, because I used to own a construction company, so I can tell you guys, like the asphalt roofs, those are made out of crude oil, which is a toxic material. The more heat hits it, the more fumes they go up in the air. Then the R30 insulation that you have in here, the fiberglass stuff, it's also really not good for you. A lot of this paint that's in here, lead paint and all this other type of paint that's in there, also toxic. Hemp makes all these things, from insulation to paint to roofing materials. And also, I wanted you to understand that the main reason why we'd be able to choke out evil and wicked in the world is because what we're doing in these churches. We're taking everything out of the churches that hemp, but we're also giving everything away for free, from food, clothes, to building materials. Each church is going to have a construction team that literally goes out and builds stuff, repairs houses out of hemp, rebuilds whole houses out of hemp, all free. Because that's why every church has several acres designated to each church, just to have it launched off. Because then once people catch on and then people see the help that the churches are providing, every person's going to be like, hey, we can grow hemp for you too. Well, to grow hemp, donate it to the church. First, 10% of your first fruit labors, which in this case would be the hemp, and which would make the most difference. Of course, some people give us money and stuff like that, but money in this position is only going to help us get some more hemp, maybe some land, but we really need volunteers in hemp. But again, money will help with the little things like travel, maybe some food along the way, just little things, fuel and all the little things, maybe even transportation vehicles that we could use to go back and forth and some things until we can get our lab set up, because we're going to make 3D printing filaments, large 3D printers that are going to make us ships, like vehicles, trucks, vans. We're going to print all those things. I have the blueprints, I got the designs for the engines, for the framework, for the whole 9 yards, and the whole thing's going to work on hemp nanocarbon. The hemp supercapacitors are going to charge the hemp solar panels, which is all made from the nanocarbon. Because the nanocarbon is so conductive is why this works so well, and it's so flexible. So there's the flexible solar panels that absorbs the solar energy, puts it into a supercapacitor. The supercapacitor goes into the coils, into the rotary engine, electromagnetic rotary engine, that charges, again, since the rotary engine also helps charge the entire system. So basically, there's no plugging in this. You don't need to plug the car in. You don't need to put fuel or oil in this car. There's no connecting parts. There's no need for any oil whatsoever in the vehicle. The whole thing is completely self-sustainable. Once it's on, it stays on. Now, you can turn it off, of course, but my point is when it's on, it's absorbing electricity. When it's off, it's absorbing electricity. So it produces electricity either way. And we're going to make multiple of these to the point where you can actually use your car to power your house, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's cool that they already have garages in houses. Because every house has a garage. You park your car right up in there and plug your car into your house that now powers your house. Until we can start making houses self-sustainable where they don't even need that. But, yeah, good.
And so, yeah, another beautiful thing is, like, all of the hemp thing is, it doesn't take away any essentials from the earth. So, like, yeah, exactly. So all of these houses and everything, they're taking away natural elements and energies from the earth that we all naturally grew up on and rely on to maintain a certain frequency of love and peace and harmony. So, in just so many different ways, all of these cities are really working against love. It's very anti-love. And the hemp thing is the solution that's going to restore love and bring about a change, a new beginning, and end all this crazy anti-love stuff. So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to give a situational update and let you all know that I'll be making more videos shortly once I get back up to Oregon and help just continue to push them, learn, because I'm still learning all this material myself. This is all very new to me. I've just recently really become a Christian. It's just been, I think I've been to church twice since coming here, thanks to good old Pops now. So I'm really absorbing a lot of information. I'm learning a lot more about myself.
But you've definitely been through some churches,
buddy. There's some powerful churches, man. Yeah, it's been amazing. Falling to my knees, the whole, we went to a very, it was called, what's the church called, Miss Brown?
It was a healing center in New Orleans, Miss Brown's Healing Center, where basically she speaks in tongues, like, the majority of the time, and even the people in there, they're full of the Spirit, they run around you, and she's really powerful, and he experienced it firsthand. It's a real thing. Like, when she hit him with the Holy Ghost, he actually went down. At first, he had a wall because he's booed, he's pretty strong in the Spirit, but, and she called him out on it. It's okay, you got a wall up, just bring your wall down, receive the will, so she hit him with it, and he was drunk in the Spirit the rest of the day.
I went down like a baby.
He went down like a baby. He even did this on the way out. It was it was beautiful. And,
So it's been just an amazing experience. This is the first night that I've slept underneath a shelter in over 40 days. So it's been just great. And, it's like, living without money is been a very humbling experience. And for anybody who's looking to just lighten their hearts and warm their hearts and learn about, who they really are and what the universe has in store for them when they leave their comfort zone, it's a great experience. But smart about it and, know your area, really plan for it. And the more people go with their heart and in faith, you're just looking at your back, especially when your heart is pure and you're living a right life. So, yeah, guys.
All things work together for good to those who love the Lord. That's all things. That's your mom, your dad, your cousins, your enemies, your politicians around you. You love the Lord. All things work together for your good.
Yeah, as you work for the good of all things. So, it's beautiful. And I just wish you, I don't like to wish very much, but I hope you guys are all having a great day. And, I love you all very much. And, yeah, stay tuned because we got a lot of good things coming. All right. Love you guys. Peace out. Have a great day.
Peace.
Thanks.